Hello and welcome to the Pen and Paper Pod. I'm joined here today. Is everybody excited? Welcome back. I'm joined here today with Trevor Flynn, Edwin Reyes, and Tanner. How are you guys doing?
Good. Amazing.
Woo! Yeah. Of course, we have Trevor Flynn playing Scree, the Kenku rogue, Edwin Reyes playing Chuck Angus, the Minotaur barbarian, and of course, Tanner playing Ashe Fallbright, the half-elf sorcerer. Gentlemen, I think you're ready to do a heist today. Is everybody else ready to heist?
Are we like mid-heist? I know we left off.
I'll get into it. I don't want to just start off with that, but we'll get into see what you remember from last time. But cue heist music. Yeah, but no, I'm just kidding. We'll get back to that heist music. I know I just teased you with heist music, but not quite yet, guys.
It's so swanky.
I know, I'm so swanky and so excited. I just got a Elgato Stream Deck, so I'm going to do a lot of cool things tonight. And I think I fixed a lot of our previous problems from last time. So, gentlemen, everybody get excited. But before we begin, I want to go ahead and do a recap from last time. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to help us, please go ahead and head over to the social media. We are at Pen and Paper Pod. At Pen and Paper on Facebook and Twitter. Share our feed and tell your friends about this podcast. We want to get a nice feed chat going, and we'll be giving away prizes eventually in chat. We're going to be doing a couple other things.
We're giving away prizes?
Yeah, we are.
My God!
They may be Tuscan Shed Media prizes. I'm working on getting some pen and paper prizes. This is a non-for-profit podcast. I want to state that up front. We get free and open access music and other things, so there's never any ads on the Pen and Paper Pod. But we might give away stuff like Pen and Paper Pod merch. You can show your cup real quick, Trevor. Thank you so much. Glad you got
it. Don't have it anymore.
No, it's totally cool.
Finished my coffee.
You can get this Harrods mug at no. I'm just joking.
I'm showing mine off.
Oh, hey, baby. That's right. Coming in at the last minute to grab it. Oh, yeah. There we go. We got Ed with his Animania mug. Thank you very much.
It's very nice at porting my drinks, whether they're hot or cold, and it's fancy.
Perfect. Yeah. All right. Let's get into it. Previously on the Pen and Paper Pod, our heroes had finally managed to destroy the Indomitable, save the Northern Orc tribe, and enlist the help and also the assistance of Halfdan by getting the sea axe that was needed for some unknown reason. You also managed to make a deal with Lord Venom to better where he would supply you with more goods and services, and I think try to bring you more into the organization, as you guys are apparently the most successful agents he's ever had, which is super fucking sad. It's really sad. But anyways, outside of your own success, you're now being sent to track down the other three members of your original crew that helped you escape from, pardon me. Studio mode. Yeah. You're being sent to track down the other three original members of your crew that helped escape from the Void Prison. Amon, Devil Spawn, Bag of Nails, and Gael, Bear Killer, who all disappeared while they were in attempting to find the cask of Barghoul, which was previously owned by the Sanguinum family located in Keeper City. You gentlemen dropped in overnight from Manticore back using a Ring of Featherfall and Cloaks of Manta Ray to blend into the background and swim into the city. You managed to get your way into the inside tunnels, but before you did that, you heard a mysterious message. Gentlemen, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. It's just a little bit of a couple of questions. See this time if you can start this session off with advantage. Are you ready?
As I ever be.
All right. Let's start with Ed. What is the full name of the woman who killed your initial body?
Voluptuous Sally.
Okay. Ed does not get advantage. Anyone else want to jump in there and try to guess?
No.
This is why I need to distribute more notes to you guys.
Lady Sechanis.
That is correct. Trevor has advantage. Thank you very much, Trevor.
Trevor, give me that advantage. You'll get it later.
No.
You take notes.
No,
I don't.
My God. We can sell it off. Fine. All right. you guys were out of body characters. You were able to see the session of the Kingfisher where they listed the Kingfisher crest. What was the Kingfisher crest? Describe it to me as best you can. For advantage. And if Trevor can answer this, I'll let him pick the person to give advantage to.
Trevor, your handy dandy notebook.
I have a bunch of descriptions here, but I didn't finish writing down which thing they matched.
All right, give me a best guess.
I am going to guess gold sword, black key.
Okay, that is the crest of King Bargul, but all of the crests with the two items are on top of a single image. What is that image?
Triangle.
Nah, all right. It is the Kingfisher bird, which is a bird with a blue, with like a blue and orange under its wings, and it had a fishing line from its beak and a wound in its groin.
A wound in his groin? How did I forget that?
Yeah, I don't think I've heard the precise phrase "wound in his groin" before. I think I would remember that.
Don't at me here, babe. Like I think I said it was like on his like a wound on his thigh. Maybe that sounds like a thigh wound.
Yeah, it's not a wound on the groin.
It's a bird. It's like they have like
it's a bird. The Kingfisher is a bird. If I had remembered that, I would have had half of it. It's fine.
It's not like it has to be on like it has to be like in public, right? It's not like a gross like picture of like bird genitalia being mangled. Like that's not what's happening here.
I mean, is this a villain's like campaign or not? Like
it is a bit, but this is the good guys. That's their symbol. You're the bad guys.
It doesn't sound like that to me.
Okay, well. You know,
good and bad or subjective.
Yeah, there we go. That's the key so far to this campaign. Anyways, I want you to be real people. I don't want you to necessarily be villains, and that's a heads up to everybody involved. Like you're real people. Yeah, maybe morality is more flexible in your situation, but I don't want you to just be like murdering children for no reason. You know. We'll get to it. Spoilers. Anyways, yeah. So last chance to get some stuff here. There were a couple of people then there. The King Bargul dispatched a person to Keeper City, or who was going to do their best to find the cask of Bargul. Who was this person?
There's a cask of Bargul that's what I was looking for. Besides the trio?
Which trio?
There was somebody else that went after it. The dark trio that went after the cask of Bargul, right?
Who's the dark trio? Sorry, I don't know anybody by the dark
trio.
Bag
of Nails.
Oh yeah,
Mon Devil Spawn.
But Bargul didn't send that. No, sorry, apologies. I'm messing things up. Yeah, the cask of Bargul. It's not the Bargul. It's the Kingfisher King, the Hero King, Kamaclavan. Sorry. So I apologize. I mixed up Bargul, Kamaclavan. Possibly because I'm thinking in a certain way, but spoilers. Anyways, the point is that Kamaclavan sent somebody when he was talking with all the Kingfishers to go track down the cask of Bargul in Keeper City. Who was it?
Oh, Lady Sejanus?
No, she was sent to watch this person.
So who of our former foes can we expect to be there? It wouldn't be the guy that... No, he's dead.
So you've not seen this person yet.
Oh, okay.
But it is one of the Kingfishers.
I don't know.
All right. As of now, I think that we've established... wait, who got the last question? Did you guys get the last question? No. So that's 2 for 1. We're going to have advantage. Only Trevor has advantage at the start of this session, guys. This is fine. We're going strong here.
I mean, as I mentioned before, Chuck Angus is the face of this operation. We are kind of on a great footing. Like, that's amazing. Like,
this is amazing. We're perfect.
The best.
All right. And so we begin where we left off. You gentlemen have managed to escape from whatever was out in the surf of Keeper City waters, and you've escaped into a sewer tunnel. You are now inside the tunnel. You're managed to thankfully be slightly blocked from the stench of the sewers by your cloaks of the manta ray, which provides you air and oxygen internally and are keeping your clothes dry from the water. But you surf along like 3 manta rays in the sludge of like a 1,000,000-person city, and you're just sort of going along here. It's almost like soup that you're grinding through with 0 visibility as you proceed up the tunnel. You remember previously from last time, because I'm not trusting your memory, so that you have to follow the red signs in the tunnel to get to the red casino.
Cool. All right. We're like in a sewer system right now.
Yeah. Do you guys want to attempt to follow the signs?
I
Yeah.
mean, should we get into costume right now, or? I mean, we're gonna be popping out of the sewers. Yeah.
I mean, it's also like you're underwater. Like the sewer is physically full of sludge.
Oh, it's not like a sewer system.
Yeah,
It's
you're like
platforms on
you're
the
in a
side.
shit pipe. Yeah, you
yeah.
guys are one at a time going through like full on taco night at fucking what? Not the Green Mile. It's a different prison movie. Shawshank.
Shawshank Redemption.
All right. Oh yeah,
And-
so we're supposed to come up out of the toilet and then go into our costumes.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna smell like shit.
No,
It's not.
we're fine. That prestidigitation.
What's the choice? Whether to come up now or later?
No, you're not there yet. You guys got to get to the water feeding system to get up to the level to get to there. But sorry, this is all previous from last time, so I'm going to go ahead and set it. Somebody go ahead and roll me, guys, some perception rolls to find the marks in the sewer. Actually, everybody roll me survival. Or who's going to search for it and who's going to follow them, and allow one person to give that person advantage.
I have a +3 to survival.
I have good perception. I have 6.
So
Ashe
it's not
has 7,
perception, it's
so-
survival.
Oh, just survival. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have terrible perception.
I have terrible survival.
Oh, so Chuck survival.
Yeah.
I was like, Chuck.
Depending on Chuck from the
Get in there,
start. Hell yeah.
All right, Chuck, you're gonna try to navigate the sewers because you're trash. No, just
I just had a hangover the other night because I was partying with my buddy. It was an 18 was the first one I rolled.
Okay.
I rolled a quit, and that is totally wasted now. Jesus.
What do you mean?
I hit it twice. So.
Oh, well, you had advantage from the other person, so it's gonna be a 23.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, you're good. So yeah, with a 23, you're able to find the marks and you're able to proceed in the sewers along fairly easily to the reservoir at the base of what you believe to be the Red Casino. There's no signs on the inside, but you see kind of some scrawling on the outside. And Trevor, you recognize this as Thieves' Cant, which says Casino Red on the outside. All right. As you guys proceed into the reservoir structure, you see that the groundwater is being pumped and filtrated through 2 separate reservoirs. So they fill up with sewage and then magically cleans the water with some sort of built-in prestidigitation spell, and then is pumped into a flushing system that goes up. As from a previous session, you know that to get to the thing, you have to get to the 4th floor. But if you fill up the reservoir, there's 5 levels. If you fill up all 5 levels, you'll be ejected out the top. You have to cause the reservoir to fill with only 4 levels of water. You have 2 separate reservoirs. The first reservoir is a 3... sorry, hold on.
You gotta.
Yeah. What's up? You have 2 reservoirs. Yeah, there's 3 reservoirs in total. There's the empty reservoir, which you have to pump up to the 4th level. You have 2 reservoirs that can feed it. You can either fill up the existing reservoirs with the structures, if you can make a roll to see if you can mess with the mechanics of the reservoirs, and then you can transfer between the 2 reservoirs. You have a 3-level reservoir, and you have another 5-level reservoir. So let me kind of explain this. There's essentially a couple of buildings right here, all next to each other in the casinos. And they all have water that feeds up to multiple levels to feed multiple bathrooms. The level is drained out, or it goes up, or automatically goes up. You can unfill the level and then refill it, and you have to refill it to the level to get to the thing that you need, because otherwise it'll just shoot you through the channel out the top of the casino. What you have is a reservoir from a 3-level building and a reservoir from another 5-level building. You're able to push the water in and out of these 3 structures to try to get it to the 4th level.
What's the capacity for each reservoir?
There is 2 5-level reservoirs and 1 3-level reservoir.
Okay. So it's a simple, like, shift around puzzle type thing.
Correct.
And if we empty it, like, we can just, like, flush it. It's not like we have to put it somewhere else, correct?
Correct. You can just flush all the water back into the sewers. The sewers can hold all the water. Yeah. They're just essentially holding tanks, and you're trying to just adjust the holding tanks to get it so that, you know, the red casino is only 4 levels full when it's normally 5 levels. Because it's like, if it goes up to 5 levels, the water pressure will, you know, be too much to handle. And if you go to 3 levels, you're not at the level to get off where you need to.
So we empty the 3 one just to get it to 0. Put the 5 into the 3, so it's 2 left over there and 3 there. Then flush the 3, so that's empty. Put the 2 from the 5 into the 3. Fill up the 5, and then put 1 from the 5 into the 3, and that leaves the 4, which gets us to where we need in the empty one.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Did you Google this trick, Ed?
No, I did these a lot in elementary school.
Okay, one more time. Let me just make sure your math right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I also want to follow along.
So right now.
Okay, let's just also. What the fuck was that, Chuck?
We have good public education in Minotaur Elementary School.
Okay, just go.
All right, so it's 0, 3, and 5. You empty the 3, and then you take the 5 and fill the 3. So it's 0, 3, and 2. You empty the 3, and then put the remaining 2 in that 3. So it's 0, 2, 0. Fill up the 5, fill up the 3, so it's 0, 3, 4. And then you can put the 4 into the one that we need, and we're done.
I mean, yeah, that works. Shit.
Yes, that sounds great.
Makes sense to me.
All right. Chuck Angus, somewhat
I rolled a crit survival.
mesmerizingly. Yeah, he's the piece of human trash is in his element down here as he proceeds to fucking whip this puzzle out.
You called me human trash, which is why I need to kill my offspring so they're gonna have my Minotaur body back.
Okay. Tanner, Ashe and Scree, as 2 people who I assume on a regular basis that you're more intelligent than Chuck. I don't want to put those words in your mouth, but is that fair to say that you both think that?
Ashe will totally think that.
But yes, I'm definitely the smartest person in the world.
Scree?
I think Scree is a little less worldly, but this level of acumen coming from Chuck does maybe take him aback just a little bit. I don't think Scree is the most educated or quick-witted, but this is a surprise.
Hearing Chuck say this is definitely amazing.
Okay.
We have good public education in the Minotaur Island of Minotaurs. I'm sorry that your species are dumb as fuck.
Okay.
As
you guys manage to pump 4 levels of water into the reservoir, you proceed into the. Or do you go ahead and? Sorry, I don't want to put words in you guys' mouths. Do you proceed into the thing to go up into the building?
I would say yes, but I also kind of wanted to fuck around with these things to make the sewage flow in there, to give them some type of toilet trouble to fuck them up later.
Yeah, you guys want to help him?
Yeah, this is a great idea.
I would say it's a shitty idea, but you seem to know what you're doing.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, Angus totally slaps you on the back, going, "Ha! Great fun, Scree."
Hold on, I got something for this. God damn it, I need to be quicker on these.
Are you really gonna? Do you have a badum-ching? Really?
Yes.
You feel good about that? I feel good about that. There you go. Oh no, here we go. There's that. Nah.
We could spend.
This
some
is
time
the
and
worst
figure
thing
out-
anyone's ever given me. Y'all are all gonna regret this.
We could spend time and figure out how to pump sewage in there, or if we have explosives, we can put ourselves up to the 4th level and like set explosives down there to just blow it all up once we're already there. And that eventually is just gonna fuck them up because their plumbing is just not gonna work, and they're gonna have to send someone to go look at it, which will free up opportunity later to do things.
I mean, we don't want to ruin the party though. If there's shit flying out of all the bathrooms, I feel like we're gonna lose our marks here, right?
Also, Katie outed me that I ripped that puzzle off from Die Hard 3, so sorry.
I've never seen it, so
Yeah, I didn't even know.
God damn, guys, Jesus. Okay, I'm
I've
gonna
seen
rip.
all the Die Hard movies.
I'm gonna rip.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, it's easier than the James Bond, and you're gonna be able to say that by the end of Movie Gang. So
All those are an institution.
Newman.
I'm gonna say
Is it?
right here, I have not watched any 007 movies, and I have not watched any of the Die Hards. Let the internet flame begin.
He claims no. Sorry, Newman Bizzle. Is that my sister? Might be my sister. That's weird. I'm gonna cuss more then. Okay. Anyways.
Fuck yeah.
I just hope
Let's
it's.
go back to
I just desperately hope it's not my mother. Is like the only thing that I really hope, or it's
It's
just
somebody related to you, that's for damn sure.
yeah, boy.
someone related to you who was okay with the shitty puns. Ba-dum-bum!
Ooh, yeah. Anyways, all right.
This is good.
You guys managed to proceed up to the. Actually, yeah. Taking a look around the tank, you can tell there's some sort of like mechanism to kind of filtrate the water that leads it's Katie, you donk. Why are you Newman Bizzle? Anyways, oh, is that because it's your last name? Oh, are you like a Newman? Is that you're doing your count? Sorry, no, I'm not gonna.
We're
lose that.
heisting!
I'm gonna lose. Oh yeah, heisting.
Save the canoodling for later.
Focus. Anyways, yeah. So you proceed on to. You're able to see the mechanism as there's like a filtration system that you can buff. There seems to be also some sort of magical seal. Chuck, you want to roll Arcana to check it, or do you want to ask somebody else for help?
I have like nothing for Arcana, so let's go to the wizard mage person. I'm assuming your Arcana is gonna be good.
What are you asking me? Good?
I did the brains. You do the magic-y.
What am I looking at though? What do you want me to do?
Check the magic structure it is for the filtration. See if we can make it shitty.
I see. Yes. Of course. No.
Just don't go overboard and empty the whole building, you know?
Oh, yeah. I would never.
I want to see geysers of shit out of every single toilet.
Oh God. 16. Yeah, you're able to just like use some kind of some static electric shock and just like rub off some runes so that the tank is not going to be properly filtrating the water. So all their faucets are just gonna run with kind of muddy shit colored water from the sewers.
I'm not just like lean up from that. I'm a genius.
Okay.
Could have done better.
You
It's not
guys-
gonna give me the fountains that I want.
As we love, you guys have created. You could attempt to overpressure the system, but I'm not sure.
I'm thinking about that, but Scree's voice is like, no, he made a good point. I mean, I can't disrupt the party too much.
You could probably overpressure the system at one of the other places. Like you could try to force 5 gallons into the 3-gallon place, which would explode the building next to it if that would do anything. You know, I don't know if you don't. If you overpressure the system that you're using, you won't be able to get to the 4th floor.
You guys are underestimating the value of distractions and distractions.
This is a pretty big distraction. Like all their faucets are running shit right now.
Correct. However, like they'll send someone to do. They have bottled water, I'm assuming. And they're gonna have not concierges. What are those people in the bathrooms that like stand there awkwardly while they give you mints and towels and like try and make you tip them?
Oh, the pee waiter.
Yes,
Is that what they are actually called? What are they
I like
called?
concierge better, but you know, to each his own.
it's not a concierge. They have a proper name, but like I prefer pee waiters.
Oh yeah, restroom attendants. Oh God, the Google image search for restroom attendants is horrific.
Porn.
Everybody, no, it's not. It's just they're either the coolest people on Earth or the worst people on Earth. Does that make sense? I don't know.
The restroom attendants in Atlantic City are usually like super old. Just think Walmart greeters, but in casino bathrooms, like trying to get you to tip them.
Woof. Woof.
I don't think they do that, but whatever. I haven't encountered many.
Okay.
if Atlantic City, which is a shitty casino area, can afford bathroom attendants, this place better have fucking P waiters, sir.
Okay. I'm just gonna go add P waiters to these rooms. It's gonna make it harder for you guys, but you demanded it.
Well, I mean, if it's a shitty casino, it's a shitty casino. I'm just saying, my standards, Chuck Angus's standards for casinos are
Hey,
pretty
this
high.
is a vampire-owned operation. It's a good casino. Thank you very much. Except there is no such thing.
There's gonna be P waiters.
Oh my god.
Just saying.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it this mechanism how it is. I think the distraction's fine enough.
All right. Go ahead, Ed. Did you have something else?
No, a heist is art, and you heathens aren't putting in the effort it is to be a masterpiece. But whatever, fine.
Do you guys want to try to
student.
do you guys want to try to create some sort of timed explosion using Trevor's thieves tools and other elements down here with the piping?
I make a time like a remote detonated bomb.
I'm trying to think how just describe to me, like let's do this, guys. We need a more improv in this group. Describe to me, because you got like a bunch of like vowels and shit down here. Describe to me how you're gonna do it.
Ashe, how do your runes work? Can you activate a rune and then remotely deactivate it whenever you want? Like a type of trigger, per se?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm not necessarily the wizard in the notional context. I can't really read all that stuff really well.
Yeah, plus he doesn't really have any spells like that, to be entirely honest with you. He's more of a in the moment kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm a present person.
You're no gift.
Wow, Chuck. I believe it was me who saved your life a couple times.
Yeah, and I just solved this puzzle in like 2 seconds, okay?
Okay, we get it. You had a good public education.
Damn right I did.
How are we gonna solve this one, Chuck?
I mean, I gave you a solution and you just gave me more problems, okay? Like, do you
My
guys
solutions
need
are way more
problems?
problems.
I need solutions from you guys.
All right, Scree, what do you think?
I have ball bearings. I have caltrops. I have thieves' tools. I have a tinderbox. I have a torch. I have a water skin.
Yeah.
I don't have a timer device or spell.
For a timer, we can always set up like a type of rope trigger and have like a candle underneath it. That after a certain point, the candle will burn through the rope, which activates.
Chuck, did you just get a public school education, or do you have an engineering degree that you have just now like decided to share with us? Because that is brilliant. We could do
I'm
that.
just gonna say it. I expected somebody else to come up with it, but I don't give a fuck because I'm excited that Chuck did. So
Angus got a good barbarian Minotaur education. Like I am shocked.
Engineering has a very huge emphasis in Minotaur public schools. That's all I'm saying.
they're more about practicality.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Less literature, more engineering. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Candle going.
So we could spring a slow leak in one of the valves that weighs down on a rope with the cup, and I don't have a cup.
And then
Wait, what were you saying about a candle?
Well,
So-
that valve, or the weight of that valve could bring a candle closer to a wire that has some kind of timed explosion.
You also got a crossbow.
So we can finagle something in which the crossbow. We want it to explode later, and we use the crossbow as it to launch its arrow and then hit something to
All right.
cause it to
I'm gonna have. Let me make this simplify this. You can see that the levers, if you were to turn 2 wheels on the other things simultaneously, it would pump the 3 gallons. It would pump the 3 levels and the 5 levels into the 5 levels. You'd pump 7 levels into the 5 levels, building up a large amount of pressure in the system. So you'd just have to turn 2 wheels downstairs simultaneously. Or let's just make it easy. Let's pull 2 levers.
Okay, we have to pull 2 levers down simultaneously.
I love
But-
this.
We don't want to pull him down now. You mean trigger him to pull?
Yes. Okay, if we tie a rope between the 2 levers that's attached to a crossbow arrow.
Levers are going in opposite directions.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make this easy for us.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry, my education was so good that now you're throwing wrenches in it.
So they're out and they push in together. So that's how they go together.
Oh, so they have to. So one's pointed left, one's pointed right, and they both have to meet in the middle.
Yeah. And then it just pushes all the pressure into the red casino.
I think what I was gonna say might still apply if we. No, because it'll only go halfway, unless there's a weighted thing to bring it all the way down. Oh man, if I could get pen and paper to draw a diagram, I would do some.
Do it. Sorry, or just describe it.
I can't describe. That's the thing. I'm a visual learner. There's a lot of pictures and not enough words in barbarian Minotaur education.
Right. Scree, how much twine, like rope or like special like twine, do you have?
Standard amount.
If we had
Barbarian's
more,
way.
we could like tie the
50
string-
feet of rope.
Okay, well, rope. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know how we're going to pull this off remotely, you know?
There's also like objects you can pull. Sorry.
Describe the room. What is available around the area for us to play with?
There's pipes all above, running above, so you can hang things over pipes. You got rope. There's also like objects in the sewer, old boots. If you like fished around in the muck for a bit, you could probably find most anything that you needed.
I'm drawing right now. You guys try and be smart on your own.
I'm drawing too. But you're the engineer.
You could probably fill up the
okay,
boots with water or something.
I'm the only one who has not gone to college.
I love how this is way more difficult than the Die Hard puzzle.
We haven't even gotten to the casino yet.
I know. This is just you guys making this up too. You're like, I don't just want it to do. I want it to explode when I get there.
How heavy are ball bearings and how many do we have?
You have like 100 ball bearings, right, Trevor, or like 20?
I have a bunch. I have 1,000
Jesus, and ball bearing
that you gave me.
weight per ball. So, let's see. Sorry. Hold on. It actually tells us in the dungeon. Medium ball bearing. 2 pounds. So a stack of ball bearings is 2 pounds.
Oh yeah, I could have told you that.
2 pounds is not that much.
And you probably have to twist to judge how much the pressure on the thing will move. Yeah, it probably doesn't take more than a pound to move the lever.
Pound of pressure?
Yeah.
How many newtons is that? I'm just kidding.
How many
I
fucking...
swear to fucking God, you guys are making this like way fucking harder than it needs to be.
You like that we're doing this because that solved the other puzzle too quickly.
Exactly. You guys like literally made your own fucking puzzle to solve, so I'm just like letting it go. I didn't intend any of this shit, so yeah.
Do you
Don't-
ever intend anything that Chuck Angus does?
Pen and paper
Except
pod
you.
on the pen and paper pod. Nah. We better see those drawings, Ed. That's all Megan and me have to say.
Let's see.
This is really simple. We're
Okay.
starting to die in here.
Okay, so there's pipes everywhere. Do we have heavy stones anywhere?
Yeah, you can get heavy stones. You just knock them out of the wall.
Okay.
All right, I have an idea.
Okay,
Check it out.
let's get Tanner's idea while we're waiting.
So we take a pipe, we bend the pipe so that it's like an S shape. That way we can turn it. That way they'll push the levers and pull the levers at the same time. Now attached to that pipe is the wire that we have for the pulley system with a bucket of water and the candle. And once the candle snaps, a rope goes, or a ball, or not ball, a rock goes through the pipe, pulling it and then doing it as that, like pulling the two levers simultaneously at a timed explosion with the water being filled up in the bucket and the candle going up to the wire.
Yeah, that tracks.
Does it track?
Sort of. Go ahead, Ed. What's your idea?
All right.
Let's get a
So,
wide array of options.
I have drawings right here. The one that I want you to focus on is this one over here. If
Push
we
him further
put the
forward.
levers Pretty much already.
Put him forward to the camera, please.
All right. So this was my initial drawing, but that got too complicated. So if we put the two levers already pretty much in the full down position, but not quite.
Right.
Put like a pipe over them with heavy rocks on top with a little fire timer over here. That'll buy us time before the fire cuts the rope that's attached to, which drops the rock, which puts pressure on the pipe to put the two levers down completely, which then builds the pressure and then can cause us the shit explosion.
All right, who's gonna build it? You can have advantage if somebody helps you. Design is solid, so it's just gonna be like.
I'm good with my hands, supposedly.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and have you roll a sleight of hands to build this construction.
Sleight of hand.
And I suppose we need to bend a pipe, so go ahead and roll me an athletics check to bend the pipe.
We don't have to bend the pipe for this one. It's just a.
Oh. Okay, yeah. 27. Yeah, it's looking good. All you guys need to do is light the candle and you guys are on your way.
Now, how much time that candle buys us, I'm not entirely too sure.
This is a great question.
Depends on the length of the candle, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess you could roll history. I guess you'd be more like familiar with like how, no, you wouldn't know. Why the fuck would you even know this?
The thief would know traps and stuff.
Yeah, sure. Okay, roll history. Trevor.
Who?
Yeah,
Me?
Yeah.
All right.
No advantage from anybody on this one. You are not sure, but you're like thinking like maybe like 6 minutes or so.
Ooh, that's not long.
Yeah.
Not long at all.
Sounds like we should make it longer.
It's a rope.
What if?
Oh, we're using the rope. I thought we had a candle. We don't have a candle, do
Yeah,
we?
you do. You have a candle. It's burning through a rope. How long does it take for a candle to burn through a rope is the timer.
Well, what if we set?
I see what you're saying.
Flags?
Actually, you know what? How long does it take for a candle to burn through a rope? I'm doing
It
this.
depends on the rope and the proximity of the flame.
This is getting complicated.
Not about
It's science!
Jesus Christ. Single jumper. What is all of this shit? Let me know the D&D thing. Don't tell me about jump rope. Jesus.
I mean, also there's a bunch of methane in there because it's shitty, so that make the
Oh,
flame burn hotter than it normally would.
That's a good point.
All right, y'all are just fucking with me now.
No. I've only had a beer, I swear.
I'm just trying to make this work.
There's a rope that takes 1 hour to burn completely. Oh, no, that's just part of the question. And literally, it's whatever the rope is. So you have no idea, guys. So I'd say maybe about 6 to 10 minutes, somewhere in there. You could probably tie multiple ropes and see if you have multiple ropes that need to break, so that all the ropes need to break. So you would suspend.
You definitely have enough rope, I would think.
Yeah.
So it's 6 minutes through one rope. If we do 3 layers, that's 18 minutes.
Sure. That math tracks. I'm just gonna let it so this ends.
I mean, if we braid the rope, like, it will be thicker.
Oh, yeah.
Which will cause it to,
What's up,
to burn through.
Levy?
If we braid it.
Are you enjoying the rope puzzle? I don't know.
Is Katie helping us or criticizing us with this rope puzzle?
I think both. I don't know.
I swear I didn't watch Die Hard.
I believe you. Yeah. Okay.
You're just digging yourself deeper in their opinion, probably.
Go ahead and braid the rope, and I'll say about 16 minutes.
If if we do 4 braids at 6 minutes per braid, that would be 24 minutes.
Sure, you got the rope for it. I'm just gonna say it, but you're gonna lose probably an hour braiding all this rope and building this shit.
But we still have passion with it anyway. So,
I mean, we saved a lot of time on that puzzle, so I think it all evens out at the end.
Okay, that's fair. You did say that. It's fair. Whatever. All right. Are y'all ass heading up the ship pipe?
Yeah.
yes.
All right. You guys are managed to use your 60 feet of movement to jet up the pipe. And yeah, so here we go. As you guys travel up the inside of the pipe, the tube changes from copper on the sides to a glass backlit with some sort of underwater blue flame, giving the tube an almost cool mechanical vibe, like it's some fluid other than water. You see through the glass the city proper. Across Keeper City is a massive city built in layers. And let me just move this so you can see. Oops,
So
nope.
I really hope Megan liked my beautiful art. I spent all of like 5 minutes on it.
Yeah. Keeper City is a massive city built in layers, and is at its base is an old colony city who is built on layers and layers and layers over time. The original colony was sunk into kind of the canals around it. So hold on. Built into a broad canal system. Large skyscrapers are standing, stilts and pontoons as a mafting is like a massive living construction project that is completely obscured by a deck, a second level of the city referred to as the Presidium. The elite of the city live in the sun, relegating those below to squalor, infection from the canals, and a total lack of sunlight. The city has a gondola systems that runs by a kind of like a Disneyland-style pneumatic rails, and they actually can go up and down and sideways. You can see all this flying around in the tube outside as you proceed into the upper levels of the 4th level of the Red Casino. I'm just going to do a little bit more art just to get the sense of it. So what I'm trying to say here is that it's got like a city was originally a colony that kind of sunk underwater, and they built skyscrapers on pontoons and stilts, and then on top of those skyscrapers they built this huge deck and built more skyscrapers, and you can see hundreds of flying ships actually coming in. Keeper City is well known as the original people, the gnomes sometimes are referred to as the original sky people who came to this world via ancient ships, and they actually have been responsible for the Keeper City Trading Company has been responsible for building a lot of the sky ships that you guys like, the Formidable and other sky ships. And actually, originally the Bangarang itself was built at Keeper City. So a lot of these sky ships, you see them flying all over the place. It's like one of the most mechanized modern cities that you've ever seen, and it's kind of a little bit suffocating because there's so many lights, there's so many magical lights of this, and they're all kind of neon in color as they flash and strobe brightly across the sky. It's one thing because you guys are just from like a medieval society that's like at night you guys kind of everything stops, and it's just weird to be in the middle of the night and just fucking see the whole place lit up like daytime, and it's just sort of a weird surreal effect. Y'all have never, I don't think any of you have ever been, you've been to all of you guys have been to Camelon, so you've been to a pretty big city with a lot of magical effects, but you've never seen something so teeming and multi-leveled as Keeper City. I want to hear how you guys kind of feel about it, as you guys are literally seeing it trapped inside a essentially like a see-through tube as you guys proceed up into the casino.
Definitely shock, awe, a sudden realization that we just came out of the sewer, so we do not fit in whatsoever. We smell like shit and we look like shit. So we should probably like clean up and get dressed pretty quickly.
You're not in the room yet. You're in the tube, like I said.
I know I said pretty quickly. I didn't say immediately.
Okay.
Also, real quick.
Ash, go ahead. What's up, Chuck?
It's kind of overwhelming. And at the sight of gnomes, Ashe kind of just like shudders. I don't like gnomes that much. But it's like just overwhelming with that amount of stuff that's happening, magic that's around me.
They set up a cover for us, right? Do I remember correctly?
They set up a what?
Do they set up a cover for us, or are we just going in and pretending to be people and trying to walk in? we have imitations?
Yeah, you have things under your cloaks of the manta ray, which will keep you clean and wet and non-stinky under your clothes. So as soon as you get to a dry area, you can strip off the cloaks and you should be good underneath.
But like, are they expecting Chuck Angus, or are they expecting a Minotaur, or
No, you're going as a Minotaur magistrate, whose name I will let you decide, Chuck.
Okay.
You're going to be wearing all three of you are going to be wearing tuxedos, as I recall. You both now have glamour-studded armor. Ashe is not wearing the armor, but he did get a tuxedo from Kimberly, who is actually a fairly good tailor, surprisingly.
Nah, she looked like she has very dexterous hands.
I mean, she got my measurements right everywhere. I don't understand how.
I'm not engaging with that. I know I shouldn't drop the improv, but I'm dropping the improv. Anyways, yeah, you guys proceed up into a holding tank, and you think that you can see kind of where there's all these bathrooms, and you're seeing a line straight across. There's 4 bathrooms on one side and 2 on the other side. You can come up, so there seems to be smaller holes that you assume are possibly some sort of urinals. And on one side, you can go up into the holes and come out in each individual stall. But if you go into the side with 2 holes, you'll have to come out together. You'll have to come out one after the other.
Can we, like, kind of hear to see if there's anyone in such areas?
Yeah, you're gonna try to stealth in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stealth.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a stealth roll to stick your head out of a toilet. Yeah, you're able to kind of like pop up, and so as you see, it's like a toilet in a bathroom in a nice marble, like red marble bathroom, and all of a sudden the seat kind of lifts as Chuck Angus's horns come out the side and push the seat up, and his head just comes above, and he spits out the tube of the manta ray, which he's had in his mouth, which has been providing him oxygen. And he looks around. Give me a perception check to listen to see if you hear somebody. Which side do you go up? Do you go on the side with 2 or the side with 3?
I think we should all get out of the same one. Our cover could be like, you guys are my servants / bodyguards. Am I gonna wipe my own ass? Hell no.
So, but are you going out the side with 2 bathrooms or the side with 4 bathrooms?
I'm confused what this means for our entrance.
So you can tell that there's a wall in between the sides. So they're different rooms. So you're either going into one room or the other room. One room has 2 stalls. The other room has 4 stalls.
I see.
I would say 2 stalls to reduce the chance of people being in there.
Well,
Well, wait a minute. Why are there only 2 stalls and not 4 in both?
Oh, could it be a ladies' and a man's bathroom? So there would be more stalls in the ladies' bathroom, would there not be? Because
we would be more conspicuous there.
Which one had the side with the urinals?
the 2 stall side. You think that's the urinal side?
So I would say probably go through the 2 stall side, because ladies and men's.
Yeah, vampire casinos don't seem like the place to be gender bathroom forward thinking.
I don't know what vampires have to do with restrooms, but okay.
I don't know. I feel bad for, like, I don't know.
It's a vampire-owned casino, right?
Yes. So Chuck pushes his head gently out of the toilet. Give me a perception.
Is he rocking out while he's... Okay, never mind. It's gone.
Right,
But
20.
Yeah, you're able to hear light snoring in the corner.
Light snoring in the corner.
You don't hear anything else. Anyone defecating or anything else.
All right. So I whisper back to them saying the pee waiter seems to be sleeping. If we can either get out super quiet, and if he wakes up, we can be like, we just got in here, or I'm not sure if it's a cantrip or anything. If you make us invisible, just enough to get out of the toilet and then turn it off as soon as we leave out. That I'm not sure what your spells are like.
can only make one person or 2 people invisible. I can't kill all 3 of us.
Sorry, Ash, I didn't hear you.
I can only make 2 people invisible.
Chuck comes out of the handicap stall. Sorry, that's faggot.
All right. Well, since he's snoring, let's just try and like.
Let's worry about it afterward. Yeah, we can always spell him afterward.
Let's all 3 get out real quick, as discreetly as possible, so we don't wake up the pee waiter.
All right. Trevor and Ash, Scree and Ash, make me stealth checks as you guys try to scramble out of the toilet. Chuck, you're gonna have to leave the stall unless they're gonna come up in the other stall.
No, I get out the one stall.
Okay, you come out and you see that there's the pee waiter is in the corner, just sort of slumped over. You know, he's holding the mints really tightly as if somebody's gonna steal his mints. And both of you come out way stealthier than Chuck out of the toilet. And now you guys are all 3 standing in the men's bathroom, smelling of shit on your cloaks of the manta ray, which are dripping onto the little chunks of sewer detritus onto
Right.
Yeah.
We can take them off and put them in the trash.
Whoa, just put them in our bag.
I guess we put them in the bag, but is the smell gonna permeate through the bag? No, it shouldn't, right?
It's
Yeah,
an interdimensional
space.
space. Yeah.
All right, then, yeah. All right, put them in the bag, and then we put on our disguises.
Yeah, and while we're doing that, I'm gonna prestidigitation everyone to make you look clean and hopefully not smell bad.
No, the cloak of the manta rays, once you take them off, should get rid of all the debris
perfect.
and smell that we're on, right?
Perfect.
Yeah, aren't we unzipping these manta rays with like the tuxes underneath, like Bond style?
Yeah.
Totally.
So describe it for me, guys.
Oh, just like straight up, just zipper like down, and then just come on.
All
Yeah,
in
devilishly handsome suits.
All right.
Super sexy, super handsome, grade A beef.
I shake my tail feathers. If they're already
all right,
dry.
everybody, you're all different guys. So I just want you going down the show. So start with Scree. Describe Scree's suit, tux, and his like arrival method.
Like coming out of the stall or the toilet?
No, like out of his like cloak of the manta ray.
Oh, all right. I fumble for the zipper with my feathers for a little bit and say, "Hey guys, can you give me a hand with fingers on it with the zip? This. All right, I got it. And I unzip the zipper and I kind of shake my tail feathers and very like glad to be out of the water and the claustrophobia of swimming through pipes. And the tux is just very sleek, black, silvery sheen to it, with some like say a pocket square with some kind of edgy, like cobwebby pattern on it, maybe, and strode over to the mirror and say, "Yeah, looking good."
I nudge you a little quickly with a feather of like in a shush kind of thing of like, don't wake up the pee waiter.
Yeah, no worries.
Angus then starts to unzip his cloak of the manta ray, and his tux is like royal red with gold trimmings. All the buttons and like cufflinks are like bone or teeth, but in like in a stylish way, because it was made from the thing is the red is dyed with the blood of my fallen enemies, and all the accoutrements are from the corpses of my fallen enemies, because no one fucks with Philip Mignon.
Philip Mignon. God damn it. I have that.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. Damn it. God damn it.
How would you like us to introduce you if anybody asks us as like the righteous or the noble or the whoever? Like, do you have a title that we need to know?
I'm Magistrate Philip Mignon.
Magistrate, right.
So I guess you could call me Lord. You guys are my footmen. Hoofmen? Do Minotaur have feet or hoofs? I should know this. Hoofmen.
Oh shit!
Ashe is gonna come out, zip down the manta ray, and it's gonna be like a very like suave, open chested shirt, like buttons not all the way done. He's got an ascot because of course he does, and it's red. And then he's got pointy shoes, like so totally shiny. Straighten his belt buckle, flare his like top collar, and then just slick his hair back a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You guys are ready to proceed. Do you wake up the waiter, or you just head out into the casino?
Real quick, does he have any tips in his like little jar thing area?
Yeah. There's probably like 4 or 5 gold.
4 or 5 gold. Who has the greatest sleight of hand? I say swipe it.
Do you like tell Scree to swipe this dude's gold?
Yeah. We only have a limited budget, and we have to play high rollers.
Dude, that's not being a high roller. That's arousing suspicion. This is like, already, Chuck. Already. Come on, tone it down. You gotta tone it down. We can't just like, he's gonna be like, where'd my shit go? Unless, I guess he's asleep. I guess he's asleep. He's asleep. Alright, fuck it. I'll take it. I am your hoofman, after all. I do need to,
Yeah, you very effectively steal it.
Then we exit.
Yeah, you get 5 gold.
I'm keeping this as my commission.
Okay, so you guys proceed out into the casino proper. Yeah, and let me just. Yeah, as you proceed out into the casino, you're immersed to a cacophony of coins jingling and talking patrons. Lights flash, and everywhere you see a sea of outgoing extroverts project a good time as people they play multiple games and chants across the Sky Casino located hundreds of feet above ground, but conspicuously there are no windows. There just kind of seems to be games of crafts and tables and blackjack and poker tables across the way. But all 3 of you, go ahead and make me perception rolls.
You say we see a bunch of extroverts?
Yes, it is. Extroverts projecting that they're having a good time.
Chuck Angus is totally just like awestruck because like deep down he's like, I'm doing a casino heist. This is fucking cool. So he's not really like observing right now.
Chuck Angus, you see across the room as you proceed out on the far side of the craps table, you see nothing else because you're immediately taken by the fact that across the room, sitting at a bar with a martini in hand, is Lady Sejanus, just sitting there at the bar.
Hope she's racist and thinks all Minotaurs look the same.
You also notice that there is a Minotaur at the bar serving. He's got like a little waiter coat on, big thing, just a little Minotaur. That's all you see. Okay. And now 2 people with actual good perception scores. Ashe, you see across the way immediately that St. Helena, the Holy Maiden, is at the craps table shooting craps. But you don't really notice her. She's kind of like unconscious. She's like a nun in that you notice that she's got the kingfisher symbol on her, and there seems to be a crowd gathered around her. So it's kind of obvious to some extent who she are. And if it wasn't obvious that she's like the Holy Maiden, literally standing behind her is an actual fucking angel. She literally, the neon space is not bright enough to outwhelm the fact that she's an angel in solid gold armor with wings behind her back, just standing guard as the saint rolls snake eyes.
Megan's saying it's a little too loud.
Oh, thanks, Megan. Sorry about that. Good. Let's just switch back to my other heist music, which is chill, and I'll fix that at the break. Hopefully that's better, Megan. A little too loud again. Thanks, Megan. All right, yeah. So there's a literal angel standing right behind her, just standing there. She's in solid gold armor. She's got a sword strapped to her side, just standing there, keeping her eyes on the saint. And she's got wings behind her back. and she has a literal halo and then a solid black choker studded with red metal.
That
You proceed to look at the rest of the room, Ashe, but your eyes are taken aback when you see standing in the middle of the casino is next to a slot machine. Taking a slot machine apart, as well as some sort of camera system there, is just standing there is a man that you recognize as Herr Dr. Garrick. Just standing in the middle of the casino, flanked by two constructs, giant mechanical men with black plaid coats that covers their entire body down to the floor in thick trench coats. Their hands are gloved, and all you can see is their bronze faces with bronze spinal cords running out from the back of their heads into their jackets. And they stand flanked at either side of him, just watching the patrons unmovingly as the man takes apart a casino machine. Literally none of the guards seem to be willing to go and question him as he does so.
Oh shit! Ashe is like hiding behind Chuck. Actually, I'm trying to go back in the bathroom.
I stopped you from going back in the bathroom.
No, Chuck, you don't understand.
Wait, Ashe, what's wrong?
Let go of me. There's a guy over there. And I don't. You can't see me. You can't see me. And I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go near that guy.
Ashe,
the guy?
Fallbright is not here right now.
Yeah.
It's that guy over there by the slot machines. That fucking gnome.
Well, do you owe him some money or something?
No, he's the guy. He's the guy that did this. And like I'm gonna show him like my scar again. And it's like that's the guy that bought me, sold me, and like did experiments on me for years. And I'm not going back. I'm not going back. If he sees me, he's gonna take me back. And I'm not gonna go back.
Can I slap him real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
You're gonna make an attack roll, yeah.
Just a regular attack roll?
Yeah, like an unarmed strike. Yeah, that hits him, unless you're gonna do something.
No, I'm not. I'm just,
Yeah.
Chuck, do you understand? Ow!
I think Chuck's unarmed strike is like 6 damage. Yeah, so take 6 damage. Fuck, that's a lot.
I'm sorry. Okay. I did not know you had that kind of background to you, but now's not the time. We're on a heist, okay? You're not Ashe Fallbright right now. You are whoever the fuck you want to be. Put on some prestidigitation or whatever. Change it around. Okay, I am Philip Mignon right now. You are my hookman, and we are here to, I forget what we're here to do, but we have a mission.
Okay, yeah. You're right. Yeah.
So, yeah. And finally, I think the person with the best perception was Scree, and you can kind of see across the way. There seems to be around the perimeter. You see that there's doors all the way around. The front of the casino is kind of over here. You kind of come into the side. At each of the intervals, you'll see that there's like a small object high up on the wall, pointing near the floor, with kind of like some sort of like iris set into it. Scree, with that perception, you kind of recognize this is some sort of like remote viewing device that seems to be allowing them to keep eyes on the casino at all times.
Do I know who that is? Just the owners, the vampires?
Yeah,
I
just
guess.
security. You assume. You assume they're just keeping their gold in check. Yeah.
All right, guys. Nobody freak out, but we're being watched.
I expect no less.
I do want to just say that like in the space of like 15 feet there in the middle of the casino, there's probably like 3 game-ending bosses just sitting there. So don't recommend.
That's par for the course.
Fighting it's your way out of this. So go ahead.
So again, I am Philip Mignon. What are you guys' cover? We should have probably established that before this, but what are your guys' names so I don't say your name, since there's clearly people here who recognize us. And what is our mission again? We're here to find something. Steal gold? Just gold in general?
The coffin of Vargul and the dark agents that are missing that went after it.
Thank you so much, baby. The cask of
Cask.
You're here to steal the cask of Bargul. It's being sold by the Sanguinum family. It was the intelligence that Bag of Nails sent before he disappeared. Is that the cask of Bargul is being sold tonight from the family vault of this casino, the Sanguinum Casino, to the Keeper City Trading Company, which intends to do something with the cask of Bargul, which has a lot of like ancient power and stuff because he was a very powerful individual.
Okay. So we need to know where they keep the viables, aka where do they take their money. So we should keep an eye on the tables, because at some point, someone will come to get their chips and take it to the central bank place. So we need to like be active and until we see that exchange, so we know where to go. There is a lot of people that we know here, so we don't want their attention, so we should probably be around the opposite end of where they are located, and also probably stay away from bathrooms, because at some point our little doohickey will go and there will be some bad things happening in the bathroom, which means people's direction and attention will be over there. So we want to be not close to there while that happens. So we have even added camouflage.
You got probably about 20 minutes till that happens.
So we need to like go to a table and kill about 20 minutes till that happens. See what happens. See if anyone takes some chips. See where they go. I see that Minotaur over there. Do we look similar? Do I know that much?
I guess make perception to see if you notice similarities to you. I don't think of you as somebody.
You're asking me? Because I don't think I've seen many Minotaurs.
No, I mean, yeah.
I'm asking the DM, like, do I think... Fuck!
You have no idea. Chuck Angus is not a guy that looks in the mirror often and thinks about his complexion.
Okay, but there is a Minotaur who is serving drinks, correct?
Correct.
And let me see something real quick. Can't believe I'm the one who's fucking holding the shit together right now.
Dude, you're killing it.
I swear I don't watch a lot of heist movies. Like, that's not who I am. Where can I go? Alright. So we want to keep an eye on.
Also, are you holding it together? Because you've forgotten the mission. Concerned about this Minotaur in the corner. Scree, are you not commenting?
Hold on, that Minotaur's name is Prime Angus. Fuck off!
No, it's not. It's not. You're not supposed to see that. Fuck.
Is he my son? Am I gonna kill him?
That was a really mad-ass laugh that I'm really concerned about. I really wanted to keep this more like Cobra Commander level of villainous, like, ha ha ha, evil volcano mountain. And now we're like children murder, and I'm always like, great, this is fantastic, great.
I told you from the start what Chuck Angus was about.
Yeah, I regret it. All right,
Okay.
what are you guys gonna do?
All right.
Well, I'm gonna go take a once over of this floor and see if there's any exits or entrances. And if anyone asks, my name is Chase Fallbright.
Chase Fall.
Okay, so a couple of things here.
And you can call me Feathers.
How about Feathers McGee?
Just Feathers. I have to be in charge of something.
I'll call you Feathers McGee, Hoffman. Nah, Feathers is fine.
Okay, yeah, a couple of things. Are you guys going to try to stealth around the floor? Or are you going to attempt to, like, fit in? Or what's the plan?
These things I'm assuming are slot machines.
Correct.
I'm gonna fit in.
Yeah, we should fit in. Like I said, we should gamble or some sort. Chase, if someone asks why you're scoping around, oh no, he rolled a 18 out of 100. If anyone that's in the general chat, sir.
Not bad.
He's already rolling, guys. If anyone asks, what is your cover story?
I'm here with the magistrate, Philippe Rib. Is that right?
Philippe Mignon.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Philippe Mignon.
I'm just mad you beat my names on these. I'm just upset. That's a perfect.
What's your name again, Ash?
I don't want to like call me Sir Humble Brag, but like I literally came up with that on the spot right there. I needed another beef pun, and it was primate Chuck Angus pun.
My God.
What's your alias again, Ash?
Chase.
He's away. So
He's already gone.
Chase Fallbright, I think. Fall something. Chase Fallbright, yeah.
Fall.
Feathers, Chase Fallbright, and Philip Mignon. Oh my God.
A lot of in there. So we're just gonna we're just gonna lay low for 20 minutes and see what happens when the bomb goes off. Is that the plan?
Well,
I'm gonna say let's go towards Chase can go and secure everything that he wants to. You have some gold on you, correct?
Yeah,
I'll have gold.
Y'all got gold from last time.
If you want to like go to a table and gamble to blend in, you have Philippe's.
I want to also say all of these doors at the perimeter are doors that lead into the establishments. You don't know which doors go where.
I think Scree should do some reconnaissance, since if he is caught, he's the most likely to get away.
I think,
Or
stick with me.
not get caught.
I need one of my hoofmen with me.
Okay, then I'll go with you.
All right.
I guess I'll check out one of these spare rooms, see where they go, see who else is here.
All right. If anyone asks, say you were looking for the kitchen.
The kitchen?
Yes.
What? Do you have a special order, my lord?
No, you were with Philippe Mignon, who's a magistrate, and there are many attempts on my life. So I want a burger. Yes, I know it's controversial, but like that is how Philippe rolls, and you must oversee the burger so as not to be poisoned.
Okay, I got you.
If anyone asks.
If anyone asks, yeah.
And I guess Chase, you go with me. I should gamble. If it'll ease your things, I'll let you gamble with my money because the magistrate is has to keep affairs. I know the nun over there is gambling, but guys, I gotta step away for 2 seconds. I
actually think let's all go ahead and take a break. Go ahead and do that. I think that's going to be a good point to take a little bit. It's about 8:43 right now. Let's come back at 9 o'clock.
Heist music. Can't get out of my head.
Hello and welcome back to the Pen and Paper Pod. We got Oreos, we got coffee, we got cocktails. We're back, guys. How are you guys doing? I just ate like 9 Oreos. Oh,
what flavor?
I just ate like 9 Oreos. It's fantastic.
What do you mean,
they're Halloween flavored.
So
of course they are.
Yeah.
They're regular cream, but they are orange cream.
It's perfect. Okay, so heist round 2.
Hold on. Do they use chips at this casino or they use actual money? Because we can take a ruby or diamond or whatever to go to the like exchange pit to get casino chips.
Yeah, you're able to see in the far corner over here that it is. There's the exchange near the front of the casino. You're able to just park over there and go and exchange at the cage.
All right. We should exchange at the cage to get actual casino chips. I would assume. We're looking for the money. We need to follow the money. Which, depending if they don't have enough, so gotta keep the diamond because that's a revivify. But we have a ruby. Do we have any other precious gems?
Just the ruby, as far as I know. I'm carrying that we got from one of our other adventures.
All right, so we have the ruby. How how much overall gold does everyone have? I have 75 gold. No. Yeah, 75 gold.
You should have like 110 or something, Trevor.
Uh,
Are you not updating? All right, guys, you really need to be updating these in your inventory, if I'm not mistaken. Like it lists your gold in there.
That's
yeah, I'm
why I
not
have
finding it.
So at the side, with a weight carried under equipment, there's currency, and you can list it there. We'll go back to a previous session, but I'll say I got like 100 right now. Scree. What do you got, Ashe?
115.
Cool. Yeah, I think you were the one. I think it's 105 for Scree, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Scree lost anything. I think Chuck lost a bunch to Kimberly, as I recall.
I lost some Kimberly, and we swiped 5 from.
Yeah, that's what I gave that to Scree right now. We'll say 105 Scree, and I'll double check the tapes from last time.
All right, so let's go cash in the ruby and some gold just to get casino currency. And we can schmooze them there. We can be like, what's hot? What's the popular game here? What's hot? Do they recommend anything from like kitchen?
All right, there's a lot of talking. I want to see some doing. So first up, are you going to walk to the front first?
I say we should go do the exchange as a group.
Okay, so I'm going to want a couple of things. Are you going to sneak through the casino, or are you going to try to blend in as you walk?
Blend in.
All right, all three of you give me performance.
Shit.
Right.
Shit.
Unsuccessful.
Wow. Shit. Okay. Yeah. So you three coming out of the bathroom with just sort of like, just a general little whiff of sulfur from the sewers on the back of you, come out, and then quietly all two of you have like panic attacks seeing other people around the room, quietly like slap things over each other's mouths, stand in the corner, talk furiously in the corner, very suspiciously, and then all of a sudden you go turn and you fucking like, I don't know, like 3 like spies walk across the casino past multiple cameras. At this point, Lady Sejanus turns over and sees the 3 of you and then turns back to her drink. And so does Herr Dr. Garrick turns over and sees you as well, Ashe.
No.
He eyes
Keep my head
you
down.
for like 30 seconds. So he does make physical contact with you. And then he turns back to taking the machine apart.
I don't think he noticed me. Our
Okay.
performances were stellar.
All right, you guys get to the main exchange room and you see that there's somebody like crying as they pass over more gold, and then they like leave out the side of the casino as they like lose all their money. There's a croupier behind the front thing. He's a short gnome, and he's just gonna say this is like, "Hello, how are you? Welcome to the casino. Can we interest you in some buy-in, some chips? Get things going tonight for you? Hey."
Hey, yeah, that's exactly why we're here, good sir. The ruby down. And
Oh ho 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 ho! That's a nice little deposit right there, sir.
Thank you. I'm very proud of that ruby myself. But how much casino currency would you give me for that?
He puts in a little like eye thing, looks at this. Ruby like this is roughly worth about 5,000 gold coins. I will give you casino value at we'll put it, I guess we'll hold the ruby. If you lose it, do you want us to hold it or do you want to change it for coins?
What's the difference if you hold it and if I straight up exchange it?
If you hold it, we'll just hold it in your vault for the night, assuming that you will be doing other gambling. We'll be able to extend that service to you. Otherwise, we would kind of just take the ruby now and extend you the full credit value of the ruby for 5,000 gold. Obviously, you'd have to change that in for money. We would keep the ruby after the fact.
Okay. Out on the tables, can we gamble with regular gold, or do we have to use casino currency?
No, if you've never been to a casino, so you'll have to exchange gold here.
Okay. Some casinos let you just go hog wild. The thrill of losing your money right there and then.
Certainly under the Presidium, sir.
What is the casino exchange rate?
We're looking at about one. So we have 1 crimson flower for 1 gold coin.
And what is the minimum buy-in for most of the games here?
Most of the games minimum buy-in will be 2 flowers.
2 flowers. All right. I want you to hold the ruby as collateral in the vault because, as you said, it's a very, very nice ruby. I'm quite fond of it.
We will extend you 5,000 flowers in credit.
Okay. 5,000 flowers in credit, and it's 1 flower for 1 gold. You said.
That's correct.
Right, so we got 5,000 gold to begin with. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Do you recommend? I'm a little peckish. How's the kitchen here?
Quite top shelf. He looks like after you actually showed him the ruby, he was looking at it. He's like, "Fuck, man, that's a ruby, man." And he's looking at you, and he's thinking to himself, I should make you roll to do this, but it's pretty obvious on his face. He's like, "Easy giant Minotaur mark." He says it's quite top shelf. We can have any sort of food brought out to your table, though. If you'd like to go to gambling, sir, we'll get you set up at a table. We also offer private rooms for a small down payment. We can get you set up in a private room with a private poker game. Anything you're looking for. We got blackjack, the slot machines. Obviously, we can get you crap. You can go shoot craps with the Holy Maiden herself over there. That's got to be some luck.
Luck for who? Am I right?
Ah, yes, indeed, sir.
How much would a private room run us?
Probably run you about 10 gold initially for the night.
10 gold for the night. Private room.
Though, if you were to do a private room, it might be seen within management to extend you a suite for the night, if possible.
I like the way you swing the pot.
I see that you are a discerning Minotaur, sir.
Of course. Yes, I believe I would like a private room. Privacy is key nowadays.
Understood. And that's what the Red Casino is known for. Anonymity. Jesus Christ, can somebody say the word?
Anonymity.
Oh, fuck me. Jesus.
And you mentioned that the kitchen is top notch. Would you oppose if one of my hoofmen gets escorted to the kitchen? Being of a person of my stature and holding, don't take any offense. I'm just used to attempts on my life, so I'm very particular about the overseeing of my food being prepared.
Yes, I don't see any reason why they can't. Do you mind if we... he looks at Scree, and he looks over at Ashe, and he says, if you half-elf, sir, would follow, we'll escort you back to the kitchen.
Nod.
Chase, go with the man and get me... you know what I enjoy, and feel free to taste it beforehand in case your eyes deceive you and something gets through. Hear my food taste it.
Of course, Ashe hates himself. Your lordship.
Guard's gonna come out of the cage, and he's like, "If you follow me right this way, sir."
Follow him.
And he's going to lead you straight up towards the middle of the casino. Right by Garrick.
Oh my god!
Are you gonna follow him, or are you gonna try to redirect him?
Is he cutting through the middle?
Yeah, he's gonna try to cut through the middle, and he sees the imposing nimble right blocking the way, and he sort of stops, and he's looking at him.
I'm gonna go around and say, forgive me. I'm just gonna check around the other end, if that's okay, for my lordship.
He turns, he's looking straight at the nimble right. He's uncomfortable as well. The guard is. He's like, quite right, and he's gonna follow around as you guys detour around Garrick into the main area.
Ashe is probably starting to sweat.
You're also going to pass by Lady Sejanus, who does not seem to recognize you at all, as she takes another sip from her martini.
Okay. So he's going off to get the food. It's me and Feathers. We just booked a private room. I'll give the guy a gold as a tip.
I apologize. I got an urgent call. I want you guys to just, if you keep talking and making a plan, it'll take 1 minute, guys. Sorry.
That's fine. All right. So we're getting a room out of this. Do you want to go straight into the private room, start gambling, or do you want to make our way like through the casino per se and get this room situated?
Well, if they monitor, go ahead.
Were we gonna? So we traded in the ruby for flowers.
For hold. So that ruby is presumably going to be kept in the vault.
So we can't like watch them take it away or anything, I guess.
Presumably, yeah. We potentially can. It's when they're gonna take it to the vault itself. Ashe is already in the back in the kitchen. So you're on your own, dude. You're on your own for now. Don't forget the mission.
Of course not. If you go to the room, I feel like that's going to take away time until the explosion.
True facts.
But it does offer the chance that you can go into the room and then come out whenever you want, so like you can sneak around.
Or do a quick dress change if we need to.
Yeah. I can go to the private room myself to start gambling. And I can send my other footmen to go secure the room, get it, see where it is, get the key, and all that stuff. We are separating the party, essentially.
Wait, I thought you said you're going to the room. I'm going to the room? Who's going to the room?
I can make you go to the room, and that way you can do some extra stealthy or whatever, and I can go to the private room and gamble a little bit and try and, depending on where it is, I don't know where the private room is, keep an eye out to see if they're gonna take the ruby where it's gonna go. But like you, potentially, it's as long as you go check into the room, get the room key, figure out where it is, and then come back. I'm not sure how long that'll take, but that gives you opportunity to see more of the place, so we can get an escape route. Clear as you can see right here, this is the way out.
Yeah.
Because the lady lost her money and left.
Right.
So right now, this is the one way out that we know besides bathroom.
Yeah.
We're about to flood and everything.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to get out the way we came in.
We have the capes of mana rays, so like potentially we can just ride the sewer surfage. But if we get a room with a fucking view, potentially we can break the window and ring a feather fall out of that, depending on where
that's
that
true.
is.
That's true. All right.
So getting access to a separate room that potentially we can break and jump out that way is not a bad idea. I can go gamble, try and get free drinks or whatever. Once you get food and you bring it back, I didn't tell you to do it, but like try and grab the Minotaur bartender and be like, "Oh, my lord would prefer being served by a Minotaur like himself. If you can come, he has a private room. I'm pretty sure he'll tip you generously if it's possible to get him over there, so we can still get his."
To the private room.
Yeah, it's the private room.
Okay.
So you can do that possibly.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
And if he really is stuck with that, if we can use the Zelix walkie-talkie system to convey this. Which, if you see anything, Zelix walkie-talkie us to be like, guys, I'm in the kitchen, and it looks like the bank is around here, or if Feathers, while going to the room and everything, if you overhear anything or any of that.
Should I try and talk to anybody else? I mean, I guess it's just the bartender that we.
No, if you're going to the room, talk to the maids. Like ask for extra pillows, extra blankets, extra whatever, and try and talk to them like servant to servant, going, man, like I bet you guys have some stories here, or like is your management whatever. If you find a disgruntled employee and if you like schmooze them right, they'll just start talking.
Could I like use the private room to get up into the vent system maybe and crawl around in there and try and like spy on shit?
The room maybe. The private room where we're gambling, I'm gonna assume not so much because there's cameras everywhere. Even in the private room, there's gonna be cameras.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But presumably in hotel rooms, there should not be cameras.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in the room and you get into the air ducts, that is a potential way.
Maybe I could make a perception check once I'm in there. God, this is so Ocean's 11. It's like in my hotel, there's always someone watching.
I guess.
Sorry about that, guys. We're having a existential issue with some family stuff. Yeah, so it's my bad. How are you guys doing?
It's quite
Everybody all right?
We're plotting.
In our plan.
Oh man, I could tell. I could hear you downstairs, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to know what's happening. But apologies, the DM stepped away for like 5 minutes. It's horrifying. I'll edit that out. So sorry. Or I'll listen to it after the fact and see how interesting they are, and then I'll edit it out. We'll get to it. All right, gentlemen. So Ashe is across the room. We're going to resolve that in just a minute. Chuck, what are you doing? Screen Chuck, what are you doing?
I'm
going to check out the private room.
Yes,
get it set up for my master
private room. So I'm going to send my other Hoofman to go check into the room.
Yep.
And to go get it set up for us.
They're going to take you up to the top corner, and another guard is going to come out of the cage and escort you. So that's 2 guards that have come out of the back cage, and he's going to take you into kind of a small little poker room right there, the 5 room. He's going to introduce you. He says, and there's like a dumbwater bell. He's like, oh, make sure to ring it for drinks and everything else. You can just.
Chuck Angus is going to the private gambling room. Scree is going to check in to get that hotel room we were promised and get that set up.
He is going to come back at you and say, well, let's see how the night progresses, gentlemen. Just we'll be if you were we don't want to. Sorry, apologies if it seems a little bit gauche of me, but it's complimentary to go ahead and gamble a little bit in the casino before.
Oh, I'm gonna get
keys can't change hands.
I slipped the guy 2 gold pieces to be like, I'm gonna gamble. I hit the what he said. It was like a bell or something to get drinks or whatever.
In the private room. Okay, so he takes you to the private room, and then Scree is escorted to an elevator rack system that takes him up to a gondola that's going to push him up to the 5th floor to a penthouse suite. So, okay. And so now let's go ahead and resolve. So we got Chuck, just so you know, Chuck is in room 5 in the private gambling suite. And Ashe is over at the bar, and Scree is going up to the private suite. Yeah, Scree, you get taken up to the 5th floor. It's disconnected from everything. You go inside. It's like a sprawling, nice casino suite in Las Vegas. Is there something you wanted to do?
Yeah, I look around the room and try to see if there are any cameras, if I'm being watched at all.
There doesn't appear to be any cameras inside the room. Not that you can see. Go ahead and roll me, I guess, a perception. And actually, let's do an investigation check just to see if you can find cameras. Roll me either, investigation or perception.
That was investigation.
13, yeah. You don't find any cameras or anything along those lines.
Would it be cool if I tried to get up through the vent system and try to sneak around there?
Yeah, absolutely. You're able to pop out a vent pretty easily and go in there. You're going to need to make some survival checks to try to get your bearings inside the vents and find your way down.
Survival roll?
Yep. All right, with a survival, you're able to, seeing the bottom floor, you're able to come down. I'm just going to go ahead and roll you around. you're able to get down to, with a survival, you're able to plop down and see that you're able to see through the vent system on the 4th floor, which is just under where your room is, and you're able to see into this room behind the cage. And you can see that it is a room that is currently empty of guards. And it seems to have all the monitors connected to the cameras right behind the cage. The coupier's in the front of the cage, as you can kind of see if you crawl through the vent. Make a stealth check.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, you're a fucking ghost in that fucking vent, man. You're down. And you're able to see into the vent room, and yeah, you can kind of try to see some of the cameras if you want.
So I can see the screens
Kind
monitoring.
of from a distance. You'd probably have to
Okay.
go down to the room to really look at them.
Yeah, I want to go down into that fucking room if there's nobody in there.
All right, yeah. With the 30, you're able to get down to this room, and you're going to go ahead and reveal kind of some things around you. First, I'm going to start over here. You're able to see... there doesn't seem to be any cameras to any of the suites, so that seems to be pretty legit. But you're able to see over here, there's some sort of like staff room right down here. Here, let me click so you guys can see.
Bottom left.
Yep, there's also some sort of room with hallway with accountants. And then, more importantly, you see over here, there's a huge private gambling room. And inside the room, you see a lady with bubblegum, with like blonde hair and bubblegum highlights, sitting at the table playing cards with Red Jack, who's in his mask. And they're sitting there. They seem to be playing cards. You don't have audio on the conversation, but there's a croupier, and there seems to be a really gilded door in the corner. You also see back of this hallway. You see that there's like a long hallway. Hold on. Let me go ahead and reveal the other rooms in there. You see there's a camera in the room with Chuck Angus, who's just sitting there, who's ringing the bell to get some drinks, and see where Chuck Angus is. You don't see where the other security rooms are, so there's no feed into the security rooms, lucky enough for you. You see that there's also another room, in the other private gambling room, you see an old, almost deflated man, kind of short, hunched over, in kind of a black tuxedo and dressing cloak, just leaned over a woman, just at her neck, just sort of like, seems to be like kissing her neck, and you see that she has almost like an orgasmic look, and he just sort of sits there, and they just sort of are pined in the corner of one of the private suites.
There's not any intercom by chance, is there?
Yeah, there seems to be an intercom, but I haven't revealed all the
shit.
rooms that you can see. Hold on.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Yeah.
Show me more.
Yeah, there's a long hallway back behind these that you can see, and by the camera you see that there's some sort of really big marble stone door in the back left corner of the hallway back there. And you actually see, as you go in the hallway, you see from this room right here a trunk comes out that is then like a cart with a guard, who then wheels it down the hall to sort of like some sort of lever system, and pushes the cart into the lever system, then closes the door, and then goes back into the security room.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to show you. Yeah. Well, it doesn't technically show the accountant's office, but yeah, you can see that. So, okay. Questions?
Oh, it doesn't show the. So yeah, like Red Jack and blonde hair, bubblegum highlights are in that room 7 over there on the left.
Yep,
That's
yep.
them. Okay. I punched the intercom to room 5 that Chuck is in.
Yeah, there's two
No
room
one.
5s. Is that?
Yeah.
You're not actually sure which room to press.
All right, then I'm not going to take that risk. Instead, I'm going to say Zelix.
You get nothing. There seems to be some sort of blockage that's preventing you from contacting Zelix.
All right. Then I'm going to, let's see. Now that I know where the vault is, I guess I will swing myself back up into the vents and head back to the private room.
Yeah. Okay. As you do that, and you're going to head back downstairs, Ashe, you're led back into the bar, into the one room that was not seen. You're led into the kitchens, past a large Minotaur. Sorry, it's not revealing area for some reason. There we go. Yeah, there seems to be 2 cooks in the kitchen, preparing a burger for Chuck. They all look very concerned, and you're gonna pull back. He's like, "You can watch here, sir," and the guard is just gonna go ahead and leave you with the cooks in the kitchen.
Okay. I'm gonna pretend to have a different accent here. I'm gonna go, all right, you fools. This burger better be great, and I better not see you in a funny business. What's behind this door?
That's the service hallway, sir.
Where's that go? I'm gonna start running towards it while I'm talking.
Oh, you're not supposed to go there. That's
I know it's employee only. Okay, my lordship deserves the highest security. So I have my job.
Roll intimidation. If you insist, sir, but I'm sure that somebody will stop you, please. And then you want to go through the door?
Yeah, if they stop me, they stop me. But I have a job to do.
You go through the back door, and then you see down the hallway where the camera is, and you see the same like very, very, very large marble door with the subset thing that's set out. And there seems to be some sort. Are you going to approach it?
Yeah, I'll walk towards it.
Yeah. You see, as you approach towards it, you see on the marble door, there's some sort of kind of nodule thing. And on it, it says, you hear a voice said, "Voice recognition required. Sanguinum family members only."
I got that.
Yeah,
as long as I hear the guy first.
I'll look into the door, then to the camera up top, and then I'll keep in my character. I'll just go, and then I'll start walking back.
As you do, you see a guard pop out at the end down here. He's like, "Sir, sir." He's doing the walk shuffle, the alarmed person. He's like, "Sir, I need you to not be back here, sir. Can you please follow me?"
I understand I'm going back, okay? I'm just trying to provide the utmost security for my lordship.
I understand, sir. If you please go this way, I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much,
yes.
sir.
Yes, whatever. Go back to your room over there.
He's gonna just go back and he's gonna plant himself kind of right here at the door. Or you don't know where he is, actually. Let's go and say that.
Okay, and then I'll say Zelix, under my breath.
You get nothing.
Shit.
You guys, all your plans revolved around having communication, didn't you?
Zelix's walkie-talkie system has failed us.
Yeah, I love it. I should have done this earlier.
I'll just post up at the waiting for to try the food, I guess.
Gotcha. Chuck, what are you doing in the private suite? And I assume Scree coming back. Where are you going, Scree?
Yeah, I'm heading back to the casino floor.
All right, you make it back to the casino floor. Where are you heading?
Into room 5, where I know Chuck still is, to tell him what I know.
Okay, you come into room 5, and you're able to get in there and see Chuck.
Dude, I found the computer room. I got the whole layout of this place in my head. I know where the vault is.
Did you disable the cameras?
Shit.
But either way, good job, Bird.
You gotta tell me to do things, man. I'm not good at coming up with stuff on my own. I thought we established this. I'm sorry.
Why didn't you Zelix me?
I tried. He's not answering.
Zelix.
Nothing. You get nothing.
Fucking lazy father of mine. Right?
Yeah.
Is he our daddy now?
Worm brain.
Yeah, I'm your daddy now.
I'm our daddy.
Sorry.
Okay, so you have the layout. What
I'm your daddy now. Sorry, no, I'm just kidding. You don't hear him.
Dad, communicate with us.
Sorry. No, you get nothing.
All right. So are we alone in this place?
Also, Red Jack is here.
Fuck.
You remember that little bastard?
Fuck.
Also a vampire, which is not really a surprise. We knew this place was owned by vampires, but there's one right next door enjoying a snack, apparently.
Not a whole meal, just a snack.
Yeah, she's a slip of a girl.
All right, so yeah, there's no one here right now, right?
Yeah, there's no one in the room with you.
And
Scree did confirm like you couldn't hear into the rooms.
okay. Well, I called for service, and this is a private gambling room, so there's no dealer in here to like gamble with us right now.
You can call for a gambler or a cookier. You gotta pick your game though.
I'm gonna have to keep an appearance. I'm gonna have to start spending money. Like things could be suspicious.
Ashe, you're being escorted back to the room with the burger in tow. You going?
Yeah, but I gotta try it first, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
You
and
died.
Regardless,
Just kidding.
regardless of how good it tastes, I'm gonna be like, you think I can serve this to my lordship? I wouldn't feed this to the manticore I rode in on.
I go once you said that, Jack just like dragged you right back to the kitchen.
Voik.
Again.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Roll another intimidation. I should have not said yes, sir, before you rolled. Yeah, no, bitch is making a burger. No, just sorry. I'm so sorry. She's making a burger.
Okay.
I want Ashe to like eat the burger that he rejected. Going like, this is pathetic.
I was gonna do
burger
that.
now.
I was gonna do that.
It was like a delectable burger.
I want a burger so bad now.
I literally rolled for her burger making, so it was good.
And then as I'm eating it, I'm gonna walk out to this part or the part outside the door where I was let in on,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll just be like, "All right, don't you dare serve a burger." No, the other one down below.
Right.
Don't you serve a burger without me tasting it first. Only the finest for my lordship. And then I'm gonna try to approach the Minotaur at the bar.
Yeah, you're able to do it. He turns and he looks at you and he's like, "Hello, sir. How are you doing this evening?"
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Listen, my lordship is very particular on how he gets served his food and drinks, and it very much ease his soul to have a Minotaur serve him his drinks and food. Could you look at this to do this for me?
Oh, yes. I barely ever met another Minotaur. I've lived in the city most of my life. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to.
This is not just any Minotaur. This is the magistrate Philippe Mignon. Do you know what that is?
Oh, I can't say. I've never been to Minos, sir. I apologize. I'd love to meet him, though, if you don't mind.
You can. Very good opportunity for you. I do this for you, and I pat him on the back.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I don't particularly enjoy being touched, but yes, thank you.
Yeah, whatever. And then I'll wait for the burger to come out from me. And then I'll go back to the kitchen.
Okay. So, second burger is gonna come out here. It's she made two, one for the tasting and one for presentation. And yeah, it's got some, it's been done on like an artisanal, she baked a whole artisanal loaf of what is the cake bread stuff? It's
Brioche.
Brioche. Yeah, she got a brioche bun, toasted it. She made one of those full Parmesan cheese crisps to put on top with a garlic aioli spread instead of mayo. Then she got little jalapenos that she actually quick pickled jalapeno slices, so and she de-seeded them so they're just the right amount of spicy texture and taste. And then she lightly sauteed the onions so that it still has that crisp onion flavor, but you actually get that deep onion taste. Everybody's left this podcast to go get food. So yeah, found Jack's insert character. No bleep bloops. God damn it. Sorry, I need to catch up on chat. My bad, Megan. Anyways, so then he's going to just across the bottom do a ketchup mustard special sauce mix with a little bit of mayo and just put that across the bottom so there's no direct ketchup and mustard. And she's going to put that together, and then she's going to literally murder a lobster and suck out its soul and embed it into it.
Is she going to tuck the pickles into the cheese and read them a bedtime story?
Yeah, exactly. Full on SpongeBob. And it's she literally finds a child to bring in to giggle, and she captures the child's giggle and places it on top of the bun like sesame seeds.
Yeah, I want burger too now. Jeez.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a bite. I'm gonna say, "Oh my! This is what I'm talking about. This is perfect. This is perfect."
She's like, "Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. That's a masterpiece. I really appreciate it. Oh my god. Oh my
And then
god."
I'll take it and I'll give it to the bartender and say, "I think I'm not sure what he is, but I'm sure he's in some sort of private room."
Yes, sir. I'll go and take it to him right now. Are you coming with me?
Yes, mine as well.
All right.
Just so
thank you very
I
much.
don't see no funny business.
Oh, yes, sir. I wouldn't imagine it.
I'll try to hide behind him as we cross the middle point.
Yeah. He's going to cross over and he's going to go to the first private room. And he's going to reach to open the door.
I don't stop him. I don't really know which room he went into.
Yeah, you don't. He's going to open the door and pause in the frame. Yeah. And then he's going to turn around and pass the burger to you, Ashe. Do you take it?
Yeah, I take it. What are you doing, man?
Apologies, sir. I am needed henceforth within. Please accept our regrets from the casino. He's going to turn around dreamlike and head into the room.
I'm gonna say, "Whoa, no, wait! I need you to serve my lordship." And
As you move into,
do I get an inkling of anything?
yeah, as you move into the doorway, you see the lady slumped over the chair, and you see just like again a deflated person in like a tuxedo and like a smoking jacket, just a draped smoking jacket down to the floor, and he's just looking straight at you, and he just smiles, and his eyes like make eye contact with you, and it's make me a DC 18 Wisdom save.
Is this against a charm effect?
This is against a hell of a charm effect.
Okay, so then I get advantage for being a half elf.
Correct.
And it's a wisdom, you say?
Correct.
Okay, that first one blows ass.
Yeah.
You can do this.
And oh my god.
Fuck me.
Okay.
So
He's going to say,
what can I use inspiration from last game?
Or
would I have lost that between the games?
I thought you lost it, but if you maintain, I trust you, Ash. Yeah, you go ahead and use it. Let's see what you got.
It's on like 3. Oh shoot!
You fail. Yeah, it's DC 18. So, goddamn, that was a good inspiration roll, but it just
That
doesn't fail.
-1.
He comes in and he says, "No, come in, friend." No, let me do it. Sorry, I got this. I got a place for this. Come in, friend. Why don't you come in here and
He's holding a burger with like a garlic aioli, and he ate a burger earlier. Does that do anything for him?
come on in. And it's you're going to uncontrol of yourself, kind of misty-eyed, Ash. You're gonna come into the room. You've never been under any charm effect this effectively because you're a half elf. You have a good mental fortitude and strength, but you're in the room. I think internally you're to some extent aware of the fucking danger you're in right now.
Yeah, but it just seems so pleasant to be in here.
What brings you to my casino, friend?
I'm gonna drop the accent. Wait, do I have to answer? I don't have to answer truthfully or anything, right?
No, I don't think so. So hold on. Let me just read this effect to you.
Getting the hard
The target
copy.
must succeed.
Yeah,
I
manual.
know. Yeah. The most succeed on DC Wisdom against magic or be charmed. The charm target, you regard him as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. You are under his control, but it takes requests and actions in the most favorable way and lets, yeah. I'm not going to read the rest of that sentence.
Okay,
I'm gonna
yeah.
reveal other things.
I'm gonna say, "Oh, I'm just here, supporting a Minotaur bastard, trying to get something very valuable from the vault."
From my vault? Interesting.
Oh, perfect.
Megan sent us a picture of Scree in his fucking tuxedo.
Yeah, Skilderoy Lockhart is perfect. Yeah.
What did you want out of the vault?
What was that? I couldn't hear him.
What's that you wanted out of the vault, sir?
Oh, some kind of cask. I can't really remember the name.
I do want to say Megan choosing Lady Gaga's me outfit as Chuck.
That is.
Fucking outfit is indeed the best.
With horns added on the top.
That's how I know it was Chuck Angus.
God, I'm going to. And
Sample that shit and
oh,
put it on our,
my God, anonymity, because I can't say it. Oh, that's perfect. God damn, Megan, we gotta get you a fucking Twitter. Fuck. Ruthless. Jesus.
Oh my
fucking
God,
Christ.
the best way possible.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. She sent us a picture of everybody. She's got a picture for Ashe of Gilderoy Lockhart with really pointy shoes. She's got a picture of a meat dress that Lady Gaga wore with horns. Then she's got a picture of a crow literally sitting on a star. And she's got a picture of Finding Nemo not being able to say anemone. I can't.
That crow has a tuxedo on.
Say it. Trevor, all I see is your forehead.
It's John. I'm leaning in to look at my portrait of the raven with the tuxedo and to read. It's John Cusack's star that it's standing on.
Perfect. The Raven. Oh, terrible movie. One of the first things I saw of Katie that she forced me to go see. All right.
I never saw that movie either.
Where are your other friends?
I don't know. Last time I saw them, they were in the exchange room.
All right. I want you to leave this room. And I want you to go back to your friends. And I want you to forget that you ever came in here. Leave Prime with me. Take the burger back to your friends.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
But remember, everything from when you came in this room, you will completely forget about.
You got it, man.
Yep. And you leave the room in a daze, and you have no recollection of what just happened.
Where the fuck did that Minotaur go?
Yeah.
I guess I'll try the other room.
You try the other room, and you come inside, and there's Scree and Chuck.
I should have gone to the same room again. It's probably in this private room. Yeah. Oh, there you guys are. Damn it. Here's your burger, asshole.
I just push it aside. Don't even touch it right now.
Wait, did you keep the burger? You didn't want it? The vampire didn't want the burger? I guess not.
Garlic aioli.
Yeah.
I don't know where that. I had the Minotaur beside me. He was going to deliver the burger, and then I honestly don't know what happened to him. But I found out where this big marble door is behind the kitchen. Also, I couldn't contact Zelix.
Yeah, none of us can contact Zelix.
Okay.
Seems like we're all having technical difficulties. I think I saw the ruby that we turned in. Go back there. That's the vault.
Do we know how to get inside of there? Is it?
All I could tell was it had like some levers or anything. Did you get a closer look?
I did, yeah. When I approached it, it asked for a voice recognition of only the family members could get by.
Well, I happen to be very good at mimicking voices, but I don't think I have ever crossed paths with the Sanguine family. The Sanguine.
Did you say that there was a vampire literally in the next room?
Oh shit! There's a vampire.
I mean, he looked like a vampire. He was kind of like doing the neck thing, and he looked like really bad. So, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a vampire before, but considering that this casino is operated by vampires, I'd say there's a pretty good chance.
Also,
Think you might. Oh yeah, also Red Jack is here, and a strawberry blonde woman.
Who's Red Jack again?
That
little shit
who made me fight the giant.
Oh yeah, he was casting those revivify spells.
Yeah.
Made you fight the giant is a little generous, but yes, generally.
I gotcha. Yeah, that sucks.
That's my favorite. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, what do we do?
I'm still waiting for my goddamn drink. I'm still like pulling the request.
You didn't ask for
I requested service.
a guard. Oh well, you didn't actually tell anybody that you requested service. You didn't pull the thing, just in universe. Now that you pulled the thing, the guard will be there in 2 seconds. So
Okay.
he's like, "Can I help you, sir?"
Yes, I want service. I want flagons and flagons of your finest ale and spirits, and I want them served to me by a Minotaur, preferably. I saw one behind the bar earlier.
Unfortunately, sir, we've been trying to find him. He seems to have wandered off. We'll find him shortly, but can I go ahead and bring you your beer?
Of course. And then I slip him 2 gold coins going, I really want to see that Minotaur, please. It is very rare for me to meet another of my species, and I would really like to have a conversation with them.
Oh, I'll send a runner, sir. Thank you very much. And he leaves.
All right. So we don't have much time. Either someone's gonna have to sit here, start gambling, or like.
What are you gonna do, guys? Like, are you gonna sit here and gamble, or are you gonna go?
We need to find someone with the Sanguine family to get Scree to copy their voice.
Scree. Has anyone dealt with vampires before? Like, do they have any abilities or anything that we should be aware of?
Nope. Never even met one before myself.
Or am I?
Is there like a history check we can go to see if we?
Yeah,
just
go ahead
know,
and do a
like-
history check.
Guess you're doing that, check.
Y'all do it?
No,
Yeah,
just let Chuck do it. Go ahead, all 3 do it. We'll just see what you guys know.
Got a 14 on the history.
So Chuck and Ashe, you guys know general vampire stuff. Like, running water is bad for them. Sunlight. They have forbiddance, which means that if they have to be asked to go into a domicile, though it depends on like what kind of domicile it is. If there's families living there, generally like then the threshold of a house has more power, but they have to be asked permission to go. Obviously, they're inside the building right now, so they don't have to be asked permission to go anywhere. Yeah, you know that more powerful vampires can, of course, turn into smoke and bats and can control animals like wolves and bats and things, and they can regenerate also, unless affected by stuff like holy water or sunlight. And can also.
Guys, why don't I just dress up as a waiter or pose as a waiter? I mean, it shouldn't be hard. I'm already in a livery, and just go and talk to him.
Yeah. Why not?
Arguably, face-to-face confrontation, it wants to be avoided in a stealth, sneaky situation. Scree, you said there was literally someone that looked potentially like a vampire in the next room. When you found the security room, was there some type of intercom system or anything to communicate with specific rooms in general?
There was, but I couldn't tell which room it went to. I said I didn't really want to risk outing us. I was going to communicate with you, but I couldn't tell if like he would hear, like the next door room would hear it too or not. So I didn't mess with it.
I kind of want you to go back in there to get ready for the intercom, because at any point our little surprise should happen, and then you can alert.
Oh, actually, you've taken your sweet time. The surprise is happening just right now.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Nice.
You guys hear some shouts from the casino floor as a bunch of guards are running over to the bathroom. And there seems to be... You don't see anything.
Well, this is the
Will
time.
we hear a commotion?
Yeah, you hear a commotion.
All right. I peer out the door to see the commotion.
You see guards in the corner around the bathroom. There seems to be shit slipping out under the door, and a shit-covered pea waiter running out, being like, "Oh my god, it's a mess in there!"
Nice.
Yeah.
We did it.
All right, it's not as big of a commotion as I wanted, but they're definitely aware. I feel where is this And no one's leaving the tables, no one's caring. It's just all the
No,
guards
yeah,
going-
people are leaving the tables. I mean, the croupiers are going to stay at the tables because they have to, but the other people are going to be moving around, looking at the mess.
I think this is your time, Scree, if you want to go back to that room.
Yeah, I think I will.
Is anything happening in the next room? Like, is anyone leaving from that room?
No, you don't see anything from that room.
I'm gonna go check it out. We're running out of time here.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand outside the door, trying to guard the room, posing as a bodyguard.
Uh,
All right, as you Scree, are you just going to go straight into the room?
Yeah, I'm gonna knock and say, I'm gonna give a quick courteous knock and then open the door and say
there seems to be a commotion.
Remember, you can change your uniform. You can change your clothes to look like anything you want.
oh yeah, because of the
Armor of Glamour.
Yeah.
the armor of glamour. Yeah. So can I guess I can see a waiter from where I am, right?
Yeah,
There's
you
one
see
like
waiters
right
all
over
over
there.
the
So
Yeah.
the plan is you're gonna go change in the waiter, go and say there seems to be a commotion in the bathroom, sir. Yeah,
That would be more convincing than what I was planning on, which was just like faking a drink order or whatever. So yeah, before I head out of the room, I peek out and change my outfit to more precisely match the livery of the local help, and then I'm going to go say hello to our friends next door and say, "Excuse me, our esteemed guests. There seems to be some reason for concern that our facilities may be not operating at full capacity. We may need to evacuate the building. If I
As
could ask you
you
to just
walk
step."
into the room, you see on the floor is the woman and also the Minotaur, whose skin has been sucked dry to the skeleton almost. And he's just sort of like just laying there on the floor, and the vampire, the man who looks dry as well in his black robes is going to look up at you, and he's just going to smile, and the same sort of effect is going to come over here. Make a wisdom saving throw, Scree. You do not have advantage.
Oh no.
I will use my inspiration to take advantage, though. Well, since I'm doing this, wisdom saving throw. Here we go. 1. Oh, do I still need to click? Okay, no.
You pass.
And 2.
Don't even need it.
Yes.
Thank God you passed. Okay. Anyways, yeah, he's going to start kind of like, come in, friend.
No, you really don't understand how big of a mess it is out here. We really need to get everyone
He's going
out.
to stop as he realizes his effect didn't take on you. And he's going to be like, strong-willed. Not bad. Wouldn't consider that to be among your race to be particularly strong-willed.
Well, if I can't at least convince you to leave the room, perhaps I can bring you something else.
Please. Go ahead and give me a performance check, Scree.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit everywhere, sir.
Or deception. But you got an 18 with performance. It's fine.
Deception's fine.
He's going to send, he's like,
Even better deception.
Killing it.
he's going to look over. He's like, I don't particularly remember hiring staff that was as strong-willed or as racially distinct as you. But sure. Let me see what it is. Send somebody to clean this room. And I suppose you know how to keep your beak shut? Sorry, no. This is Giovanni. My bad. I'm doing his voice all wrong.
I suppose you know how to keep your beak shut.
Can't wait to imitate this later. I don't even know what you're talking about, but I will see about getting this place cleaned up for you.
I like it. You're smart and we can't affect you, but you're smart enough to keep your beak shut. Good boy.
And as he exits the room, the lady, the pink bubblegum hair lady that you saw in the other room is going to come up. She's going to say, hello, Father. We seem to be having a problem on the far side. I don't think it requires your attention, but it would be best if you would return to your study for the time being until we sort out the situation.
As you say, daughter. Thank you very much.
And he's going to walk away, and she's going to head towards the scene of the commotion.
Scree heard both of that, correct?
Yeah, he did.
All right, Scree, come back to us.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head back to the room and be like, guys, not only did I hear what he sounds like, I heard what his daughter sounds like. I have like 2 different voices I can try out. I mean, it's probably his, but you know.
What was in that room?
Oh yeah, by the way, the guy's been dining like heavily. I found what happened to the Minotaur that went missing. He's collapsed on the floor, looking not too hot, like passed out, emaciated, drained of blood.
That Minotaur was in that room?
Yeah.
Weird.
Sweet! I was gonna kill him and take his uniform anyway.
Unless we're talking about another Minotaur.
Well, actually, if he's dead and we can change our costume at will, I'll just change my costume to a servant's uniform as well. And I say let's head to that back room right now, since our diversion is being a diversion.
Sounds good. See? Huh?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty
Sounds
good.
old and creepy.
All right, you guys heading back to the other room, or you're going to just go back and use the diversion's timetable like you probably should? Are you gonna?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the back room and use the diversion as the diversion.
Oh, are you gonna go try to get the body, Chuck? Or are you gonna go to the thing?
No, we're gonna go to the thing. Like, I just realized I didn't even need to kill him and take his uniform.
Sounds like you're leaving this Minotaur you're interested in for dead, but
I just
that's up to you,
wanted
man.
his uniform. Like,
You didn't need it.
yeah, I just realized I didn't need it.
Yeah.
So everyone set the glam to the servant's livery before we step out, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Or
Except Ashe cannot do that.
Yeah, I can't do that.
you didn't get the glam?
I can't wear the armor.
He can't wear armor.
Oh yeah, that's
He's
right.
got a tuxedo, so he'll be okay.
All right, then
you
hide
get
behind
the-
me.
All right, blend.
Yeah, we-
blend.
Yeah,
We can
I
get
want
there
to. I want to
through
say
the kitchen.
this. Like, oh, actually, there is a Minotaur on staff who actually looks like you. So,
Well, he's
There you
dead.
go.
yeah, perfect. Yeah, you're able
He's
to hide
dead
behind him.
and beyond my care right now.
All right, you guys exit the room. Where are you going?
We can get there through the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Unless Scree saw a alternative route that we can
Yeah.
take.
You're not getting updated. Love it. Thanks, man.
Not particularly.
All right, then I guess through the kitchen.
All right, you three are trying to blend in. Everybody, make me another performance roll.
Can I try to be stealth?
Performance?
What's
Can I try
that?
to be stealth this time?
Yeah, you do stealth, Ashe, because you're just hiding behind him.
Let's hope this works better than last time. Not so much for Chuck.
Or Scree. Or Ashe.
I did fine.
Scree's the best.
Check. People notice you and they kind of eyeball you. No one sees Scree, and Ashe is actually fairly hidden behind you, but they kind of see everything. But you're able to get back over to the bar. The bartender gives you like a weird look, but he's not able to racially distinguish very easily between Chuck. You
Yeah,
walk
I
literally
wave.
right by Lady Sejanus, and she grabs your hand, Chuck.
Crap. I go, may I help you, ma'am?
Yeah, give me another martini. I said keep them coming. If you don't keep them coming, I'm going to disintegrate you. I'm going to disintegrate all of you. Like, you think you're big? I'm big, bitch. I'm going to disintegrate you like a little bitch. You understand me? I want a martini now.
It takes everything in Chuck to be like, many pardons, ma'am. There is currently a commotion going on that we must attend to, but I will bring you double the martinis as soon as I can. Would you like them dirty, shaken, stirred? Preference? I'll check with the.
I want it stirred. Only bitches shake a martinis, because that just makes the ice crystals and makes it weak. Only a bitch would shake a martini. They just want some ice and gin or vodka. I want a gin martini. I want you to salute a bottle of gin and then flip it the finger. I'm sorry, to vermouth. I want you to flip a bottle of vermouth the finger, give me 3 shots into ice, use the little dumb spoon thing so you don't chip the ice, and then just give me a cold, tall glass of gin, just straight the fuck up. Maybe a mint leaf or something, like a little aromatic, just to give me that zest for life. You know, man? Fuck me.
I will get right on that, man.
Yeah, you fucking will.
She's so hardcore. She wants her drinks insulted before they're brought.
As we're heading back, I try and grab any other bartender and be like, "Get that lady a pitcher of fucking martinis now."
And you grab you grab like a gnome who literally comes up to your knees, and you like lift him up, and he's like, okay. and
I make a point, so like I like point at her and point at the gnome. So, you get her fucking martini.
He picks up like a shaker.
Not shaking.
What do you want to do? How do I make it?
You stir that shit with that fancy spoon.
Okay, I got the fancy spoon here. Oh my god, what's happening?
Yeah, I put him down and like I bow towards her and be like, he's getting it.
Remember, you gotta flip off the vermouth or it doesn't count.
Flip off the vermouth.
Fuck you, vermouth.
And we head back.
Oh my god! Oh, fuck you too, sweet vermouth! It's just as bad!
Tell me if I want to be bad or not. Tell me if I want to be bad or not.
You want to be bad.
Okay, you guys...
I get down to him and I whisper, when you serve her fucking martinis, call her voluptuous.
Okay! Is that what she likes? Does she like that?
Shh. Only when you serve it to her.
Okay! I'll do that! Oh, that's so scary! Are you sure she won't kill me? It seems incredibly inappropriate to call anyone
She asked you to
voluptuous.
flip off her fucking vermouth. Are you gonna question her?
I'm flipping off the vermouth! Oh my god! Fuck you, vermouth! Fuck you! Where's drinking her?
We leave.
Yeah, you head into the kitchen. Leaving the gnome to his fate to be a total pile of ash.
Which is another distraction for later.
Okay, you guys gonna go straight to the kitchen?
We're making it towards that back room.
These guys are gonna have something to say about that probably, unless we make some excuse or something.
I got this.
Yeah, Ashe, tell them it's all their fucking fault. We just walk by.
Listen here, you sluts. This
This is so inappropriate!
wrong. This is wrong. Make it again. My lordship is very pissed.
Is your lordship? That's not. Okay, roll intimidation.
Who?
Tanner. Okay, we'll make another burger. I swear to God, just don't kill us.
Yeah, and
Right.
room 5 is a mess. We need to clean up in their stat.
Okay, we're on it. We'll get housekeeping. Jesus Christ, it's a crazy night. We can't get any water or anything. And she turns on the faucet in the corner, and shit just shoots out of the faucet into the sink. So.
Yes.
This is fucking brilliant.
All right, you guys head into the hallway.
Plans coming together.
You're all in the tight ass hallway.
All right. The door's on the left. Down the hall.
Well, let me go first, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You come up to the door with the thing.
So, all I saw was this dude do levers when I was looking. Ashe, you said he just talked into it?
Yeah, I walked up to it and asked for voice
And
recognition.
a little knob comes out and it says, voice recognition required. Sanguinum family only.
Go fuck off or something.
Please speak your name, sir.
Shit, what's his name? I didn't ask for his name.
Told you like 3 times.
Giovanni.
Well, I don't. My character doesn't know. Is all I
We
know.
know that.
Oh, you guys know.
We're
Okay.
telling you.
Oh, you're telling. Okay.
We don't even know what's happening anymore.
Giovanni Sanguinum. Or is that right?
Yeah, the door
Sanguinum.
pops open, the massive marble door, and you guys proceed inside to closing the door behind you to a massive white stoned structure. And you see stairs leading down beneath a giant bat-like statue into like some sort of like massive vault-like structure.
All right, we're
in.
Oh, we're in. We have to find the cast and get out.
Okay, gentlemen, do you want to play to 11 or do you want to end tonight? This is a good natural stopping point. It's up to you.
I'm good with ending tonight. I think. I don't know. I'm plenty caffeinated, but I feel like we've had so much like good energy so far that
with
we
all
should
the
like
chaos
quit while
going
we're
on,
ahead.
I don't want to put an hour cap on this.
There's a
You
lot.
want to go ahead? Yeah.
I like that you guys
Alright.
want to play, but you're scared.
Oh yeah, dude, no, chaos is fucking bringing down. Like we did like 2 or 3 impromptu traps that are gonna trigger at any point. Like once that gnome gives her drink and calls her voluptuous, they're gonna have to deal with a drunken, angry
Dragon.
You get disintegrated. You get disintegrated. She's like an evil Oprah.
they got shit flowing her way. Like we do know that the Giovanni is secluded in his study right now, but his daughter, who is younger and probably more powerful, is out taking care of things. There's shit. There's gonna be a drunken, vaporizing lady out.
So you're saying we should press on while we remember everything that's happening outside?
No, I say give us some time.
Oh. Well, it's not in universe time. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I'm very scared. Tonight went very well for Chuck. At the very least, it went well for Chuck.
Ash, what do you think?
I'm fine with going on, but if we're gonna stop, that's fine with me too.
It may. I'm just warning you. We may end up at 11:30. Is what I'm thinking. If we go on.
I'm gonna play the safe boy because I have to deal with work tomorrow, and I'm very, very frightened.
No problem. No problem.
Everything that I've done, I am not ready to reap what I have sown.
Just everybody write some stuff tonight to make sure that we get the proper recap for this energy for next week.
Yeah.
And we will plunge into the Sanguinum family vault.
I made diagrams.
Yeah, he did. For the Pen and Paper Pod, this has been Tanner playing Ashe Fallbright, the Sorcerer.
Boom.
Edwin Reyes playing Chuck Angus, the Minotaur Barbarian.
I've never been more scared for my life than I am right now.
Or I should say
And I've
Minotaur
died like 3 times
Engineer?
already.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Where did all that come from?
It's good Minotaur public education.
Perfect. And, of course, Trevor Flynn playing Scree, the Kenku Rogue. This is something we should play up to more, is like you doing my voices and doing them better. That's exactly
I love it. I don't think I'm doing it better. I think it's a pale imitation.
It's,
but I'm doing my best.
shut the fuck up. Anyways, I was trying to do a German accent for Herr Dr. Glimgarrick downstairs, and Katie was literally in the next room shitting herself.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
Now we find out.
I was like, hello, I am Dr. Glimgarrick. And then she's like, no, you're either Russian or something else. Something more north of where you want to be. But yeah, anyways. For the Pen and Paper Pod, this has been Trevor, Edwin, and Tanner, and I've been your host, Jack Newman, the Dungeon Master. Thank you for tuning into the Pen and Paper Pod. We are trying to get our stuff sorted. We're trying to get more episodes up. We're trying to get more things edited. I have a huge backlog of editing I need to get through. I'm not even done with the previous campaign. It's not all up on the podcast. We're going to be editing these episodes more heavily and putting them up. I'm also going to be taking these episodes and posting them to YouTube so you can see the full effect. So get ready to check that out. As I get more stuff up, I will promise that I'm going to get all this stuff sorted and more things squared away. So again, from everyone here at the Pen and Paper Pod, thank you for listening. Head on over to at Pen and Paper Pod on Twitter and Facebook, where you can give us likes, subscribes, forward it to us or friends, make recommendations. We would really appreciate that. It's all good stuff for us. And yeah, we're really happy to be able to present this to you guys. So yeah, thank you for listening. I really like my new board. It's really good.